That would be absolutely phenomenal indeed. And step one of that, of course, is getting to the grand finals of PCS7. There is an argument to say that 5th place is the most painful place to finish at the end of today's games, because you were so close to not having to play any more games and you'd be straight through, but you have it all to do again. 2 games now before we determine who those top 4 are for this group.
Local Rooks. Spray comes through. 2 players in the car. Actually, nope. 4 players in the car. Could have been terrifying, but fortunately staying alive. Scream, though, not quite safe just yet. Dodges and weaves as the bull named Michael comes sprinting for him, and now there's people shooting as well. I feel like Scream lost a battle for a vehicle, and this is the price he had to pay.
I'm looking at alternate rotations here. BBL looking into the Overpeekers. This is one of the 2 compounds you were just talking about, and it's clearly important enough that BBL decided to have a go. I love, by the way, that they've managed to get into the broken wall, but unfortunately, that first nade from Jeems is too good, and they have to move in quickly, Toby, or they get third-partied.
Vaulting over as well. They can't play the back wall. This approach, I have questions. It's dangerous. They need knocks and they need them now. Issues, they're not coming quick, but finally does find Mix. He needs to get inside. He needs to fortify. He needs to make room for his team. James spots one running up the stairs. Now they know where he is. But what more can they get done? James outside in the meantime. Quit but falls. This should be BBL done for in just a second. Still 4 up, or at least I should say still 4 alive for Overpeekers, so they've stood strong for now, and that's important too, because even if BBL found just 1 more, all of a sudden, a lot other teams would say, oh, are we gonna third party this, not just from a distance, but pull up? As I say that, Dentalust finds Mix. He just got up, but he goes down again.
Absolutely delicious spray there, but yeah, they had, I don't know how much damage Na'Vi got to do to them, but that was the team that was third-partying them on the broken wall. And I think I'm okay with BBL pulling up, Toby, as long as they go over the wall and rush in straight away. The longer they stayed there, the more they got stuck, and they didn't really have any good options left by the end.
So, if worse comes to worse, at least you can go back to that. In the meantime, now Austrian Fools in Tropic, they've been side by side for a while. Shots have been fired, but now is the pull-up time. Pain's already down, unfortunately. Multiple players down, and QBE solo player now left alive for Entropic.
Austrian Force now are forcing Entropic into a tricky situation. QB too far away from this compound to push in without a knock, maybe even 2. Austrian Force have got that under control. Frenchie, on the other hand, definitely does not. Is he the last remaining member of On Grind right now? No, he's not, but 2 members in the blue means this rotation is going to be a horrible one.
Gotta get those kills confirmed. Try and see if you can find it there. Bleeds out net. Actually, no, not gonna happen. Silas from afar is gonna steal that one away. So, Chris, that's what you get for missing your mini shots to flush. They knew that.
Nearly 700 meters on that kill. By the way, Silas, the best smile. If we were still playing Guess Who, his smile melts any heart on the planet. Silas, absolutely love that headshot.
You're not wrong. Ali peeks around the side. Nice flash, and then a peek immediately to follow. Rustenmark goes down 1v2. Miracle is going to be blind off of that one as well, but no immediate follow-up from Ali. Isolate the backside angle. Nice play again when you're alone, when you're doing your best here to stay put. That's the play to make. Gets 1-1. Actually, as a matter of fact, there's one. I mean, I think Miracle ran into that molly. So that's low HP on 114 HP. Gets the flush. Miracle has to stop to heal up. Can't rest. Can't defend. Tixu, sorry. Miracle, again, ring around the rosy. It's not over just yet.
Smoke's going out so smart to buy Ali enough time to heal. Miracle can't be confident in rushing straight up the stairs. Not sure what's there waiting for him. Could be another molly as well.
Timing.
Jumping out the window.
He gets it.
Miracle was looking somewhere else. The fella's eliminated, and Project Underdog survives in this game.
Not at all. Clip with a shotgun takes out Thunderlust. That is BBL out. 13 teams still alive as Ascent Club now starts making their way into the low ground. As I said before, there's only really so much you can play. The vast majority of this next circle is open field, and Ascent being well aware of that goes, well, if you got to play the open field regardless, you might as well take the one somewhat decent spot in that open field.
Ascend Club, this is kind of a dip. There's like a very, very tiny hill there. bump in the road, really, that they have a little bit of cover on. Bad Boy doesn't let Fade escape his sights as Cobra goes down as well. Fayeris now trying to keep things up alongside Artix for Team Exalt as they push into this room. He caught a glimpse of him as he came in with the flashbang as well. They're trying to play hide and seek, and Artix gets flashed back in return. Excellent play from Bad Boy to get the return frag.
Instant memory of Saving Private Ryan, where they peek over with the pistols both jamming at the same time, going, because they both peeked into each other with nades in hand, going, oh my lord, I'm not ready for this. That's phenomenal. But once again, Bad Boy delivering highlights, finds a second there as well. Ice Boy will go down as Fairest is able to get some more points in for Team Exalt.
That big valley in the middle of phase 2 is now going to be completely out of the game in phase 5, but because everyone's been avoiding it, the edge is just an absolute killing field right now. Pink Pony goes down. Project Underdog losing their final player there as well. Still not in the placement points. 10 teams alive at the 20-minute mark of this game.
Exalt getting the final kills onto Team Elite. Much needed points coming their way here. And Na'Vi still in a fight with Foot Esports. No knocks so far, no flushes. 4v4 in the church. As I say that example, down to low HP. Odin comes around the corner, finds him.
Alia getting caught by surprise and gets tagged as well, but able to step outside the entrance long enough to return with an absolutely beautiful headshot. Gets traded out now. Still more members of Na'Vi on the roof. Odin trying to come up behind him, but he runs out of bullets. And running out of bullets means he's going to get knocked as well. It's absolutely tooth and nail despite Na'Vi. Down to Uber only. What can Iroh do?
Knocks found on all sides, but Iroh needs this, want this. Oh my lord, almost went down because of the impenetrable wooden bars there, but him surviving is Foot Esports back to 4 alive. And they're inside the circle to hero play coming out from Iroh in a much needed situation. Phenomenal, to say the least. Next, in the meantime, not so phenomenal, trying to make his way into the circle, but as you can see on the minimap, literally the entire server is shooting at him, so there's no way he was ever gonna survive that push. Would have tried to pull up as well. They go for the shack. There is one shack to play. It's within nade range for Clip. Vehicle upside down. Maximize the cover. But here comes the nades. James finds one. That's Chris. That's elsewhere. Go into the upside down car. And Soccer stays alive, only taking 9 damage. But here comes the send as well.
1 HP upside down. That's an interesting one. He's still inside the vehicle, by the way, to my knowledge. Mika coming in now and taking a lot of damage from Clip. Yes, Soccer's still in the car.
He's still in the car.
He's still in the car.
Wait. 18 alive.
Foot Esports are moving, Toby.
Timestamp 18 alive with Soccer in this car. Like, they could essentially team up for a top 2 guaranteed should this next circle go north. Instead, though, there's also an idea, of course, in saying, you know what, nope, that's not going to be the case. Let's deal with our threat next to us, because once we've done that, then we can spread. Oh, he saw him. He saw him in the car, Mika. Finding Soccer, former teammate, goes down.
We do have a sudden shift. Overpeekers do not have to move. Foot Esports and Pink Venom are both in a very awkward situation right now. They've still got Molotov to go through, and Ascend Club aren't out of it yet on the east side.
How do you go about this? The car not really in a position from where they can utilize it. They have to play on foot forward. The shack just exactly inside the circle. But really, I mean, they got to get the knocks here. This is the play. They have to take the fight to Foot Esports. But how many knocks on Foot Esports before they start feeling the pressure too much? In the meantime, you can see in the minimap in the bottom right corner, James has flexed out. He does this all the time, and we'll see if it pays off this time around. Trying to flex out, trying to get that good off-angle position.
So I think the way it's possible to rotate in is if James gets knocked and the rest of the team go in now. He hasn't been, though. Foot Esports looking like they're going to be the first ones to try. They're only going down one ridge. They're not going all the way, Toby. So they're going to try and build a vehicle fortress here. This gives James a really good off angle.
Yeah, and this is exactly why he peeked over the ridge line. Makes had 5 kills, but James opening up that angle for them to peak from 14 kills for Overpeekers. And believe me, this won't be the final kill they're getting this game, unless if Pink Venom just opts to completely zero out on it. Oh, no, cars. No. Oh, but because it pushed it off to the side, too. That is unfortunate. The car with no one in it, pushing that car off to the side. James does go down, but really, I mean, even if he dies here, the damage has already been done. His position has been utilized to full effect, and there's nothing that happens here. Kazu, you're going to go down to blue. Question is when?
There we go. Oh, throwing the Molotov 1 second later, and that would have been a 17-kill chicken dinner for the Overpeekers.
Respect my mind, no die from last y'all. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.